Okay, welcome back to a bit more Mario Kart Double Dash. Last time we did the Mushroom Cup and the Flower Cup at 150cc, and today we're going to be doing the Star Cup and the Special Cup at the same difficulty. So, I'm going to run Baby Luigi and Paratrooper for this first one, I think. And I don't have the Paratrooper cart, but it'll be okay. I'll just use, yeah, sure, I'll just run. Actually, no, I'll use that because it has high acceleration. So I'm running two light characters. This could very much be my downfall here, because these two Grand Prix can be very difficult. Also, normally I'd run Toad for this, but I don't have him because, well, I haven't gone through the stuff to unlock him. Realistically, maybe I should have gone and unlocked the other stuff first, but, well, we'll see how it goes. Because, okay, this will be one of the potential risks that I'm running by using two light characters. I could just get shoved out of the way by everybody else on the track. However, I should have the highest acceleration. So so basically I can get I can get up to top speed faster than everyone else. However, that also requires me to be able to keep up with everyone else. But hey, we are nearly caught up to first place. Also, if we hit any of those little icicles, we will just freeze for a second. It's kind of funny how it works, but yeah. Okay, I nearly slid right into the water there. That would have been pretty bad. I think in Mario Kart Wii, and also I think this was also introduced in a couple of other ones. And I nearly had that. If I'd had like another quarter second or something, I might have been able to block that. But anyway, yeah. I think the next time this track turned up, I think you could actually go in the water and you could like trick out of it, if I recall correctly. Man, Donkey Kong is swinging at a Koopa Trooper and a baby. And no, that was close. That was so close. Okay, we are also onto the final lap. Also, now that I think about it, I don't know much about the history of kart races. Did Mario Kart invent kart races? Like, I assume it must have been, like, the one to really popularize them. But, like, I can't think of one from before Mario Kart. So, like, genuinely, did Mario Kart invent kart races? Like, if anyone has, like, the history of the genre, if everyone just has, like, the knowledge on the history of the genre, like, genuinely, please enlighten me. I kind of want to know, did it invent the genre? Because if it didn't, it must have been one of the first. And it definitely must have been one to popularize it. Because Super Mario Kart's from, like, 1992. And I imagine racing games from before then couldn't have been all that good, I imagine? I imagine it must have been kind of janky to play if you're to play, like, games to play. Well, in general, a lot of games from before that are kind of janky. Yes, I know that with that statement I did kind of just throw, like, everything on the NES under the bus. My apologies, the NES does have some good games. Admittedly, I don't like a whole lot of them, but I have, I've played a couple. But, they were never really, my thing. I think it might, like, oh, that's terrible. Was this because I talked smack about the NES? I'm gonna say it was. It more than likely wasn't, but hey, who cares? Hopefully we can catch up. Okay, Mushroom in second place. That's not too bad. I will say I do like how colourful the speedometer is. The thing that measures how fast I'm going. Also, 10 out of 10. Thank you, game, for. Well, thanks to people in first place for hitting that bomb, which gave me the lead. Also, the fake item boxes, I'll be honest, they aren't very helpful to me. I will say, I do like this track, or at least I like the idea of this track, because you can kind of go whichever way you want. And we got blue shelled. But, okay, fantastic, we got double at this intersection. Where was that going? Either way, we are still I would say we're comfortably in first place, but we definitely aren't comfortably there. I should definitely kind of power slide and drift more in this game. To be totally honest, I've never really understood how it works in Mario Kart. So, okay, we just got double hit, that's pretty bad. And, okay, that could have gone worse because we didn't hit the bomb. And that should give us the lead again, I think. Okay, perfect. Fantastic. Double fantastic. Now we just need to hope we don't get hit by lightning, or a blue shell, or a red shell, or crash. So basically, as long as one of like 5 things doesn't go wrong, we win. So let's drift this corner, and spin that corner. I will say, I do kind of like being able to just, I do kind of just like a little bit of it. I do like a little bit of drifting in my racing games, not gonna lie. Am I good at it in most games? Absolutely not. Give me a game where I have to drive like an actual car and I can't do it. Like, I remember I played like Forza Motorsport 2 on the 360 and I just couldn't do it. Like that game came with my 360 and I just could not do it. Like, I think genuinely, like that, Gran Turismo, kind of more simulation racing games, they've never been my thing. Like, I can more than acknowledge that visually they are often phenomenal. Like I know that collectively we all meme on like Xbox conferences for, oh, they're bringing out the cars again. But credit to them, they make the cars look good. Like, and I'm saying this as someone who is not really, you know, car person. It's like, cool, it is a vehicle. It is a vehicle. It exists. Okay, now, also I do like this track. Well, as you can guess by, well, the name, it is, well, as you can guess by the name and the map that's on the screen, it is actually just shaped like a giant Yoshi. Like, this is Yoshi Circuit, and, well, it is exactly as it says on the tin. It's just Yoshi. It's just a track shaped like Yoshi. And we aren't, okay, we aren't comfortably ahead, but we aren't losing. Like, we are in first place, and we managed to counteract that red shell. So far, so good. But at the end of this first lap... No! Okay, you know what? That's okay. That's a bit less okay, but it's fine. Man, that's it. Like, obviously, I can't look behind me in this game, but that sounded like Yoshi was having a real bad time. And we got hit, and I'm gonna hit my green shell, I just know it. Okay, you know what? I hit myself into the wall like 4 times there, but I didn't get hit by my own green shell. So I guess we'll take the little wins where we can. Now we just, you know, just hang around that corner and hit the banana, because of course we do. Also, I do like how, because it's, I assume it's because it's a way smaller car, we kind of just have a, kind of just, the horn makes a funny little sound. Okay, can I land that? I cannot. Green shell snipes, unfortunately, have never been my forte in Mario Kart. Admittedly, I've never really had a forte in Mario Kart. But you know what? Eventually I'll hit something. Perfect. Okay. No! No! How does it happen every time? I think I've taken the lead 3 times in this race and gotten hit with a blue shell immediately after every single time. Either way, it definitely seems like Yoshi and Wario Yoshi and Wario and Luigi and Donkey Kong are definitely my big rivals in this Grand Prix, at least. No, I think I get 3rd now. Unless I get a big item here. This could go either way. They crashed. I slowed myself down by accident. I got red shelled. No. Wait, they all hit each other. I win. Perfect. Yes! that was such a stressful final few corners. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. But honestly, we take those. Okay, so as long as... Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually really good for me. So as long as I finish in the top 3, I still win. Even if Yoshi and Wario finish first place on DK Mountain. Okay, this is mine to lose right now. Okay, DK Mountain. As we can tell by this, we can tell that this is Donkey Kong stage, mostly because it has a giant cannon. Because Donkey Kong's tracks always have a giant cannon. Whether it's DK's Jungle Parkway on the N64, or DK's Snowboard Cross in, whatchamacallit, on the Wii. I don't know if there's any other ones, but I know for certain that usually these exist. Also, it's kind of wild how being shot out of a cannon at like 200 miles an hour is doing that. But it's like, we've got like cars that can go like 200. And they aren't like leaving the ground. I mean, I guess that's, you know, also to do with, you know, being shot out of a cannon, but, you know. Anyway, let's hopefully not... Actually, no. Now, hopefully I don't fall into this crevasse. Crevasse, however you want to pronounce it. Either way, we have had a pretty comfortable first lap, which means I'm going to be concerned. Well, there's the lightning. But you know what? It's only lap 1. It's only lap 1, so even though we didn't fall behind, we could have made it back up. But even if we did. Honestly, if the lightning had hit while we were coming through the cannon, I don't think we get affected by it, which could have been really nice. Well, something just hit 4th place multiple times. Okay, so Diddy Kong and Mario are now up at the 4th. But I have Luigi and Donkey Kong and Yoshi and Wario still comfortably behind me in 2nd and 3rd places. And there's a blue shell. In this one, I don't think there's the tech in this one to dodge the blue shell. In this one, I think it's just you get hit. I might be wrong on that. Someone who is more of an expert on this game than I could, well, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that in this one, it's just, you're just taking the blue shell. Unless you're going through, like, the cannon or something. Or, like, are already under the effect of being in, like, the hit animation. But in general, I feel like you just get absolutely destroyed by blue shells in this one. And because, like, you don't have the sound horn to clear them away for you. But we do have a few seconds. Like, we look to have a pretty comfortable lead right now. I mean, I say that, but, you know, it is Mario Kart. Those few seconds can deteriorate away pretty darn quickly if we aren't careful. Okay. So, let's not fall in here. No. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. We take those, and that should be a comfortable win. Fantastic. That was, honestly, about as comfortable a race as I could possibly have hoped for on DK Mountain. Okay, so with that, we leave the Star Cup with 38 out of 40 points. Honestly, I'm happy with that result. I mean, I'm happy with first place just in general, but that is a genuine result I'm happy with. So we get our 3rd of 4 trophies. Now, let's see, what do we win for getting 150cc, for winning the 150cc Star Cup? We get the Barrel Train, which is Diddy Kong's. I believe that's meant to be like Diddy Kong's car. Okay, so. Okay, time for the last one, which will also be by far the hardest, because we now have to do the Special Cup. So I'm gonna go back to Daisy and Luigi for this one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Daisy and Luigi for this one, and I think. And actually, no. I run Yoshi. No. Wait, can I not use that? No, I will go back to using Daisy and Luigi. Should I? maybe I shouldn't. No, I'll run Yoshi and Luigi. No, I will use Daisy Luigi. And I'll just use my initial setup again, and away we go into the Special Cup. This is by far the hardest. Wario Coliseum is also the longest track in the game. It is long enough to the point at which the game devs actually decided to make it a 2-lap race. So this and Baby Park are the only 2 tracks in this game that you do less than the standard 3 laps for. Because normally you do 3, this track you do 2, and Baby Park you do 7. And honestly, okay, so for reference, this track, I'm pretty sure it's like 7. I'm pretty sure doing 1 lap on this track takes about as long as the entire race does on Baby Park. So, hopefully, we can get through here without too much hassle, but I will be totally honest, I don't remember if I've ever actually... I must have won this at some point, but I know that I always definitely struggled with the Special Cup. Like, I remember even struggling with this on 100cc. I think I must have won the Special Cup on 150cc before now, like, once in my entire life. Because I'll be honest, I never really, like... Okay, Mario Kart was never really, like, my game, but you know what? We can win. Also, Baby Luigi and Donkey Kong. I think it just loves having, like, a form of Luigi and Donkey Kong on a team. Also, you know it's serious when Mario and Bowser are teaming up. And they look like they're... okay, it seems like... No, I missed a jump. I didn't. Okay, that was really close. Okay, we just spin that. Okay, you know what? They are not that far ahead. I thought they were way further ahead than they actually are. Can I snipe them with that banana? Yes, we can! That is actually massive. That slows them down for probably like 5 full seconds. Because they got slowed down by taking the hit, and they fell into a pit. Like, that is massive. That buys me so much time. And we just hit Wario and Paratrooper. And we dodged the green shell by, you know, by virtue of complete sheer blind luck. But honestly, I will take, in the words of you know, many people, no. That could have been disastrous. Okay. Wario and Paratrooper are really catching up here. But we are still ahead. Just a tiny bit, but we are still ahead. But now, if I just throw that behind me, I missed them. Oh well. That's fine. I'll let Daisy drive. Okay. Also, okay, where we go. So, we are approximately, probably like, I don't know, 30 seconds from the end of this track. Okay, I'll be honest, that scared me so much. The fact that the icon for the blue shell turned up and disappeared like 3 times before it actually hit me. It was just like, oh, it's gonna hit you. No, it's not. Oh, it's gonna hit you. It's like, no, I would rather just take the hit now, please. Thank you very much. Okay. That is exactly what I needed on the last corner. Okay, so, no, that is exactly what I did not need on the last corner. That's what I needed on the last corner. And that's what I needed on the final straight. Fantastic, we win. Barely, we won by, like, probably a 1.5 seconds, maybe? Like, 1 second, definitely. Like, it was very close. Okay, not even a 1 second, half a, well, you know, 0.41 seconds. Not much. Like, yeah, that could have gone very badly. But hey, I'll take a win where we can, because I know for a fact I am not winning this race. Like, Dino Jungle might be the hardest track in the game for me, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know why, but I always struggle with this track, probably even more than Rainbow Road. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna probably just do really well on this one, then just fall off Rainbow Road like 50 times. But hey, we'll see how it goes. So, okay, we got hit immediately, and also, well, we didn't... Okay, it wasn't too bad. there is a side road there that has some turbos, but like it's a really narrow path, and I feel like I would fall off, so I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm not gonna take the risk when I feel like it's a situation where I feel like I need to win. There's also that log jump there. You can jump that, but you need a turbo boost to get over it. So yeah, not gonna be doing that unless I come through here with a mushroom on the next lap anyway. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened to Baby Luigi and Donkey Kong there, but I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna question no. That was disastrous. That was double disastrous. Fortunately, the blue shell actually working in my favor for once. A rare example of a blue shell coming to help me. That was honestly, the last, like, 15 seconds have been a very bad time to be Luigi. Apparently. Okay, blue shell, this should hit first and second. That is pretty substantial, actually. Okay, Bowser and Mario are just ahead. So, nope, they shoved me off. And we plummet all the way down to 6th place. That is horrible for us. Don't like that in the slightest. I mean, it's definitely still winnable, but yeah, that's about as bad as that could have possibly gone. On the plus side, we do get the star, so we have a bit of leeway here. You know, a little bit of a speed boost, just to get us, you know, just for a tiny bit more of the track. Nope, and we get bombed. Great. Also, well, Luigi, he is really having a bad time. Also, I had to get rid of that Birdo egg, because that would have just hit me and done even more damage. And, well, we are up into 5th place. Woo. Actually, wait, I'm going to keep this last mushroom, and I just need to be careful to not fall off. Because if I don't fall off, I can make the jump across us, and that might open up enough time for me to just get a bit more done. So if we just make this jump, we are still not in we still aren't in an amazing position, but hey, that is us up into no. We were in a pretty good position, and here we are, back in 5th place. Why does this look so familiar? Probably because we were here at the end of the last lap. Actually, we were in 6th place at the end of the last lap, but still, we got no points for this race now. That is about as bad as this could have possibly gone. Well, I said it would be bad. I just didn't think it would be that bad. Okay, so, in order for me to win now, I need to win the next 2 races, and Wario and Paratrooper can't finish second in both. Like, they can finish second in one, but they need at least 1 3rd place finish. But we'll see what we can do about this. I do like Bowser's Castle. If there's one track I feel like I'm comfortable with on this, like in this GP, I feel like it's gonna be Bowser's Castle. I mean, in general, I feel like Bowser's Castle, just in every Mario Kart, it's just a track I naturally feel comfortable with. I don't know why. It's like, it's specifically meant to be like one of the hard tracks, but I don't know, I always just found a level of comfort on the Bowser's Castle tracks. I think maybe it's because it's like one of the more advanced tracks. It's like, you know what? It's kind of like the rhythm game principle in some ways. Where it's like the faster songs are just more comfortable to play in a lot of regards. No, that is pretty bad. Fortunately, I don't think the AI in this game takes shortcuts. Or at least I certainly hope it doesn't. It doesn't make any difference because I missed the jump anyway. So that was about as bad as it could have possibly been, but hey, we're in second somehow. You know what, I'm not going to question it. But I am now comfortably miles behind they're, you know, the only people I can, you know, not afford to lose to. I do have 2 laps to come back, though, so, I can definitely make the comeback, but this is definitely going to be a bit of work to do. Like, we kind of still have the mountain to climb. Because, honestly, even if we win this race, it's still not entirely in our hands. We need the other AIs to, you know, not win. Like, even if we win this race and the next one, we need Wario and Paratrooper to not get second in both. Because even then, even if I win the other 2 races, it doesn't make any difference. But we will see what we can do. Okay? Actually, I might be able to make the comeback here already. This actually loops. This is pretty much perfect for me right about now. Because I can make the jump here. I missed the jump again. That loses you so much time. Genuinely, I feel like this is a case where if you miss the jump, you lose more time than you would save if you make the jump. I mean, to be fair, I guess that is kind of just the inherent nature of a shortcut. It's like, hey, it's a high risk. Like, sometimes a shortcut is a high risk option. Like, it can save you a lot of time, or it can lose you a lot of time if you do it wrong. And you know what? I guess that's on me, isn't it? No, not the red shell, not the red shell, not now! Okay, you know what? That could have been worse. As long as we don't get hit by any of these fireballs or anything. Also, I'd just like to note, I've been using Daisy and Luigi for 2 of these Grand Prix, and I haven't gotten a single use out of Daisy's special item. Like, Peach and Daisy's special item, I haven't picked it up once. Like, does the game know I have Daisy? Like, it's just not there. Why are they going so slow? You know what? I'm not going to question it. Also, I am very much fully aware of the fact that I displayed the confidence of I'm going to make the jump on both of our laps and then immediately messed it up. I should have just played it safe and not gone for it there. But, you know, I needed to at least show that I'm, you know, competent enough at this game to actually get it done at least once. Okay, that is fantastic. Okay, Paratrooper and Wario ended 3rd, so they only get 6 points for this. If I come first now, I win. Okay, I am 1 point behind. I am 1 point behind them. So, in a worst-case scenario, the worst-case scenario that I can get and still win is 2nd place. Like, if Donkey Kong and Baby Luigi win, and I'm in 2nd, I still win, in overall. So, all I need to do is not mess up Rainbow Road, which, you know, it is Rainbow Road, so that's a lot harder to do than, you may initially think. You know, because, well, it's Rainbow Road, it is the hardest track in the game, in probably every Mario Kart. However, visually, it's always a winner. I especially love this version of it. Like, I like the versions where it's, like, in space, but I don't know, there's just something I really like about it being just over the kind of, like, just the words. I don't even know what happened there. But yeah, there's something I do really like about it just being, like, in the night sky above a city. Like, I don't know why, there's just something that always looks so cool about that to me. I think maybe it's just I like just city at night aesthetic. Like, I think it just looks cool. And also Rainbow Road is a really cool aesthetic. However, I will say it also looks so cool when it's in space as well. In general, I think Rainbow Road is just a winner on like every possible visual stuff. I feel like I feel like Rainbow Road in general is just a winner visually. Like, whoever at Nintendo, when they were... Actually, I think it was even in the first game. Like, whoever at Nintendo was like, hey, we should do a track, the final track in the game should, like, all be, like, rainbows and everything. Genuinely, phenomenal decision. Also, even just the sound it makes. Like, I don't know why, it's kind of indescribable to me, but I love the sound that it makes. Just like when you're making the turns. Like, I don't know why. Like, there's just some indescribable thing about it that I just really adore about that. Okay, we are now comfortably in first place, but it's Rainbow Road. You can never get comfortable on Rainbow Road, because, let's be real, anything can happen at any given time. And also, occasionally on this track, there will just be stars that appear, which, to be fair, is really cool, but also, you know, they might appear in a potentially inopportune location. And that is a blue shell coming. There it is. Yeah, we can't dodge that. Hopefully we can at least pick up... Hopefully we can at least pick Daisy back up. That's lightning. No, 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 no. Okay, we didn't fall off the track. We can save that. Honestly, if we'd gotten hit by the blue shell and the lightning when we were going up this tunnel, that would have been phenomenal. But you know what? I will take that, because we are now most of the way through our second lap, and we are pretty comfortably in the lead. Like, so even if we stopped right now, we would need to take a few seconds for someone to catch up to us. So this is looking like it is my race to lose right now. So let's hopefully wait. Koopa and Paratrooper and Wario seem like they caught up real fast there. Either way, this is our race to lose, and hopefully, well, hopefully I won't lose it. Okay, perfect. We got rid of that red shell. Oh, we got no turbo boost. We hit the bananas, but it's fine. We got turbo, and that picks us back up to speed. Also, this isn't a specifically Mario Kart thing, but I love it just in racing games in general, where it's like, oh, it's the final lap. Music now goes faster. It's like, okay, you're near the end, go. Like, I love that about kart races. Also, that is a precarious location for a star if I've ever seen one. And, okay, so we are now very comfortably in the lead. I don't think it's really feasible for me to lose now. So we just bounce there, turbo, turbo. No, that could have been a disaster. Okay, we got hit by lightning, but we were safely across. This should be the win, coming in just a second. Phenomenal, fantastic. We won first try. After the disaster on Dino Jungle, I am amazed that I managed that. And also, I would like to thank Wario and Paratrooper for not winning both times, and we managed to secure the W by 1 point. It's not ideal, but a win is a win. Okay, so now with that, we just head on over to our awards ceremony, and we get our final trophy. And I think actually the credits rule now. I'm pretty sure the credits rule now. Oh, because that's the last one. So I guess I'll do a quick little summary. Okay, so I've been like, so I basically just decided to record and do this on a whim. And yeah, I very much kind of enjoyed my time playing Mario Kart Double Dash. It had been a very long time since I'd last played it. So I guess I should make just a quick note about, because obviously I didn't show all the characters, or I did show all the tracks, but I didn't show all the characters because I don't have them all, and obviously I didn't, play everybody. But in general, I think the tracks are, for the most part, good. There's a couple I'm not massively fond of. Dino Jungle ended up being a disaster for me, but I do think this might have my favourite incarnation of Bowser's Castle. I'd have to go and play the other ones to double check that, but I really like both this version of Bowser's Castle and of Rainbow Road. But obviously Baby Park and a couple of other tracks became series mainstays. People really like DK Mountain, sorry. And yeah, just in general, this is a really solid, fun game. Is it the best Mario Kart? Probably not. is the two-player mechanic of Double Dash really necessary? I mean, it's a nice little gimmick, but I don't really see much point of it being there. I feel like it's a interesting little thing of just like, hey, this is for... Because when you're playing two-player, it's like one person uses the items and the other person drives. So it's like, I feel like it's a... You give the second controller to, like, your younger sibling, and they can use the items for you. Whereas you do all the driving, you know? I mean, if you've played this as a co-op game, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. And obviously, you can always race with... Well, you can always race against people as well. But yeah, with that, we are now done with... well, we're done with Mario Kart Double Dash. At some point, if I... Like, at some point, key term, some point, I might, you know, if I find people and figure out how to do this, like, online, I might look at seeing if I can do some battle mode, or, you know, races with people. But for now, that is Mario Kart Double Dash complete, and I'm just kind of rambling on as these credits go, because I don't know how long these credits are. Actually, I might bring up a little thing that's like, hey, this is like, my preferences of all the tracks in this game. But with that, well, actually, that's the first time I've ever sat through the credits here. So, what was our reward for winning this Grand Prix? Winning Special Cup at 150cc, we unlock the All Cup Tour, which is quite simply just, you do all 16 races. Like, it is quite simply, if I just load it up real quick, it is the 5th option, and you just do every single track. It's just all 16 tracks back to back to back to back to back. And, yeah. So with that, I'm going to call it on Mario Kart Double Dash, at least for now. I might come back and do the All Cup Tour and just like one really long video. Oh, I might do that, no promises. But, yeah, that should round out this week. Next week, we will have a special week, actually, because I'm going to be doing all fighting games leading up to EVO. So it's going to be 5 episodes of Arcade Assault back to back to back to back to back, because there's 5. And, yeah, I won't be going, but, people that are going to EVO, I hope you have a great time. And I hope you do well, if you're competing. But, yeah, with that, I am going to end off this video here. Yeah, so, as always, feel free to leave a comment, click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.